I'll show you. Hold on. Ooh, it is windy right now. Oh, I gotta grab first casualty. Is our window frames. Right now, it's been pretty bad as far as the wind is concerned. We should see what's happening here shortly. I'm gonna get a shot of the middle of the street right now. I normally don't shoot on my iPhone, but my dad's truck. All right, so it's about 11:05, and here's what it looks like. A little bit of a drizzle. Here's our street. You know, the first things that fill up here are the ditches on either side, and eventually the road will become more and more saturated. This is what it looks down my street right now. Here is the wind in the background. Behind me you can see all the trees laying over. As soon as this storm makes landfall, then we're gonna see how hard this rain is gonna dump and how hard this wind is gonna blast. I don't think I'll be able to come outside for that, but I am using my iPhone camera because my big camera, I'm not 100% sure if it would sustain this water. But I'm going back inside. Oh, it is whipping right now. So you can see these trees, this water. Winds are coming from east to west right now, so whew, it's pretty wild. All right, so the storm is making landfall right about now. And as you can see, you could kind of see the rain is kind of coming. Let me make sure I brighten myself up. I'm on my phone right now. My big camera would not do well with this because the lens fogs up and everything else. But in any case, this is what it looks like right now. Let me see if I could come back here without getting wet. I don't know if you could hear we parked our car in front of the house. Parked my dad's truck in front of the house. We need to bring the generator and everything over. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now. All right, see you guys soon. Oh, all right, so I don't know if you can see this right now. These trees are flying. And right now I'm being sheltered by the house. So from this direction down the street and see what this looks like. So we actually have the wall of the eye has passed us, and now this is what it looks like. Woo. Camera around. I'm not sure if you can hear me with all this wind noise. There it is. It is ripping right now. Holy cow. I'm not sure how this audio is. Alright, so that was pretty intense. That was pretty intense. This wind is ripping right now. Crazy. I don't know if you could hear that or if any of that audio was usable, but man, oh man. You see what I'm seeing? It's pretty crazy. Alright, quick update. Our power went out, so we have no more power in the house. We made sure that the AC was turned down so it stays cool. That's why I'm wearing my Black Panther robe, which I absolutely love. But anywho, yeah, so power's out right now, and I think the actual storm itself, the eye, let me see if, so service has been kind of spotty too. Let me pull this up for us. Nothing's coming up, but basically where the storm is, it's right off of Sanibel right now. I'm pretty confident that it is making landfall like right now. We're getting the outer bands for sure. But so far everything's holding up fine. As you can see, there's no shutters that we put up. I literally bought water, generator, food for the fridge, and everything else. So, and charcoal and propane. Yeah, as soon as this passes over, we'll go ahead and start up the generator, plug in the fridge, and make sure all those things are, our food is good, and we'll plug in. I wish we had our generator hookup. I keep on forgetting all the time, but this time it's going to be different. But soon as the storm is over, I'm going to hit up my electrician and have him install that generator plug, and we'll be good to go. Let's see what we see outside. Wow, it is ripping right now. Holy cow. Let's see if I could get this on camera. Yeah, I don't know if you can see these things going, but pretty much it is really pumping out some serious weather right now. So let's see if I could get a good shot of what out there looks like. Yeah, but so far so good. Alright, so I'm in our home office here, my wife's home office. We have the same chair, but anywho, yeah, just sitting here monitoring the storm and seeing how all of this works out. So, alright, I'll keep you posted. I just want to have everybody hear this wind. So unfortunately, our pool cage is taking a massive beating on the backside. Our neighbor's fence came all the way down back there, so what are you gonna do? It is ripping. This is the eye is passing by us right now, so we're getting the outer bands super close. Basically, the wall of the eye is right on Kate. This is what I'm looking at right now. I'm seeing all this blowing and gusting. Anywho, I'm gonna go back inside and eat some chili. Alright, quick update. So, the tree just fell down and took the fence down with it. The fence in the back there is still good. Our lanai is still intact for the most part. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now. We're getting big gusts of wind. I know it's kind of hard to see right now, but that is the wind whipping through with the rains and everything else. As you can see, our streets are still fairly clear. It's not flooded or anything like that. There is water in the drainage ditches, but That's pretty much it.
Oh my.
So our neighbor's fence came down and the other neighbor's fence came down. So far, we're still rocking and rolling over here. It will be safe to say that there will be some shingles missing. So we'll keep it posted. All right, that's a side view of our neighbor's yard. They had a garden and trees back there, but you could see like this big bush right there. That's not a bush, that's a tree that fell over in their backyard. You could see the papaya, everything else. I'm just peeking through the windows, grabbing different shots. I wish I could describe to you the noise that you hear, and I don't know if you could see our neighbor's roof is coming out over there with the tree, but I wish I could describe the actual sound. And like, of course you hear the gusting of the wind, but I don't think the microphone can pick up the fact that it is the vibrations that you feel are incredible right now. Again, this is like, it's pretty wild. This is definitely a direct hit. There's no doubt about it. Oh, so super disappointing. Our pool cage in the back has visibly torn down, so it's sad. This is the first time in 22 years, that's when our pool was built 22 years ago, that we seen this thing go down. Our neighbors, there's a fence back there. We were never able to see our neighbor's backyard. There's the back of the fence, there's the side of the fence over there. Trees falling down, everything. All right. Here's the backside of our house with the pool cage. Pretty significant. The tree is uprooted. It's a bad one, man. I said this is the worst one I've seen since I've been here. It's the worst
one I've been in, yeah, for sure. Yeah, in the front, I saw the front and I wasn't too concerned, but now that I've seen the back, I'm pretty concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys all right?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. There's going to be more to come. You guys stay safe.
Dude, if you need anything, no problem. Our neighbor just came out to check on us. I'm coming. Solid damage. I'm so thankful and happy that I literally All right, welcome back everybody. Today is the day after Hurricane Ian, the aftermath. Overall, we're safe. You know, I'm looking around our neighborhood, the majority of people are safe. And, you know, our pool cage took some damage, we're missing shingles, and that seems to be the common thread of what's happening in our neighborhood at least. We're right by the hospital in Cape Coral. In the neighborhood, you see trees down, you see basketball hoops down, you see pool cages down, you see shingles missing. Outside of that, you know, luckily, people still have their homes. You know, it just shows our building code here in Southwest Florida, or the state of Florida, you know, why we use concrete block and all these different things. Because, you know, yesterday I showed you some of the footage. I couldn't even get the rest of the footage of the storm because it was too intense. I don't know how to explain. Like, you couldn't even capture it on film. It's something that you had to experience. So the goal for today is to assess the damages that are on our home, take photos and everything else, start the cleanup process. of around the house. You know, bushes, trees, my garbage cans tilted over. I'm not sure about the pool cage just as yet. I'm gonna reach out to one of my insurance contacts and see if pictures will suffice or if we needed to leave it as is for now. But I'll definitely keep you posted. So here's the side of my yard. Garbage out. Being flipped over. My neighbor's yard. They have a garden back here. I feel bad for them. That's our generator going in the back. So yeah. Here's my neighbor's backyard. Hey guys. What's the plan?
The plan?
Yeah.
The plan is to get this out.
You're gonna need a chainsaw.
I know. But what's the best we can do right now is take the branches off.
Yeah. I don't know if we have a chainsaw, but we're gonna go to the shop. If we have something, I'll bring it for you.
Okay.
But I think there might be a crew where people come in and pull this stuff out of the yards.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. Usually they have somebody that, not somebody, but like, if it's this much, either we have to call somebody in or when somebody's coming around, they'll actually help over here too. All right, guys. Anna, Mike, you guys okay? You guys okay? Whew. This is not fun, not cool. Just feel bad for everybody, you know? With everything that's going on. This sucks when you see everybody going through their own set of destruction right now and cleanup. It's just really sad. It's a somber feeling. But we're gonna get cleaned up and get our house cleaned up and then see which one of our neighbors we could help too. So keep you posted. This is Future Victor here. Before we get into the next section, I just want to give you a little bit of a warning. Some of the images may be disturbing and you might find it shocking or offensive, whatever the case is. The overall goal of this video is to help document what has happened here and what we could do to improve moving forward. So please be advised, the next images may be disturbing. This is your opportunity to click away now. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. there's the all over here. There's literally a boat crossing over Fort Myers Bridge. You ready? Yeah. So right now I'm crossing over Fort Myers Bridge. We just saw a boat on the road and a jet ski. I'm looking at the marinas that are here. There are yachts that are buried in the marina, in the slip. Oh man, I don't even know if I can capture this on video, but I'm gonna do my best. I don't know if you can see that. The boats are literally buried. There's just something behind. What is it? Oh my gosh. There's literally boats on land. Boat off the ramp of Fort Myers. There's another boat. You want to see something even more crazy? Right over here. Those are yachts on land from inside the marina. That's a sailboat. That's a sailboat. Here comes a dinghy over here. Just so we're all on the same page here, this is a floating dock made out of concrete. Like, that's solid concrete. This is where all the docks are at. They lifted up and over where those pilings are, the safe marina area, or safe harbor area, where yachts and everybody else docks up. All those have came apart and they're over there, over here. There's one all the way on that side over there, more underneath the bridge, across the bridge by the Clusa Sound Center. Unreal. There's water coming out the manhole. Look at this. These are boats in the middle of the area here. This is downtown. That's downtown Fort Myers right there. Oh my gosh. Here is Fort Myers right now, flooded all the way. So I am in downtown Fort Myers area, right off of Edison Bridge. Behind me there's a boat stuck back here, and I'm gonna flip the camera around. On this side here, it was flooded all the way through. Unreal. So I'm at my cousin's house over in northeast part of Cape Coral, and you know, it's pretty rough out here. You're gonna see some footage come up on the screen that shows a new construction home that just put up the block walls. They didn't pour the tie beam yet, collapsed. On this part of town, we're over by Santa Barbara and Kismet area, so they were a lot closer to the eye wall than where we were by Cape Coral Hospital. And I just got done driving around. The devastation is incredible. There's been so much destruction through trees falling, lines down, pool cages, pavers, concrete docks, people's boats. I mean, you name it, the destruction has occurred here. It's easy to get overwhelmed by these situations. The key is that we have to remain together as a community and ensure that, you know, we help our neighbors get their stuff in order as well once our family's taken care of, or a loved one, you know, help our neighbors. That's the first place we have to start as a community, is just helping one another's neighbors and to get through this. It's a very somber feeling to drive around and see everybody's house in shambles, and just the destruction is crazy. Power line down at Rosen Park right now, and the trees just blocked and damaged and all the way down right now. I'm gonna check out the marina area. You can see how fast this water is ripping right now. All the canals are trying to drain out into the open water. Yeah, that thing's ripping. These. So here's the boat ramp. And I don't know if you could tell, but the water was definitely up and over here. It's filled up all the way. Usually this boat ramp doesn't get this filled, and the water is never this close to the dock. So coming into our update now, from what was said to a friend of ours, is that supposedly, I don't know how true this is yet or not, so we're just finding this, I'm just relaying this information to you as I'm finding it, is that the entire Lee County electrical grid is down, and it's going to take weeks, possibly months, to have it up and running again. And yeah, so now we're talking about if we should go stay by a family's house and see what that looks like and what our next steps are going to be moving forward. But right now, yeah, this is where we're at. Just working through the motions. Check in with you in a little bit. This is the second day aftermath of Hurricane Ian. Our generator took a dive. I don't know. We have another one, so we're okay in that sense. But no power to make coffee. You're hungry?
That's brown.
Green, where you see? Alright, so they're cutting down trees in the background. There's nothing I could do about the noise right now. But right now, so far so good. It's getting some normalcy. My coffee in the morning. Probably gonna hear some chainsaws in the background and everything. So for right now, I'm gonna enjoy this cup of coffee and come up with our game plan. Right now, we're gonna prepare the house, secure, make sure everything's locked down, everything's safe. Pack all our valuables, everything, and we are gonna head over to our in-laws' house. Take the kids with us, because at the pace of which we're burning gas to fuel the generator and the amount of time that it's gonna take to get back online with power, it's gonna be too challenging. And yeah, we're gonna go to my in-laws' house. I could get set back up and running, get back to work, you know, make sure everybody's on the same page. Right now, we're just trying to, yesterday after the hurricane, the goal was, we were just assessing everything that was happening. And now we're like, all right, we had a couple nights, the first night with the generator, the second night with the generator, only to find out, you know, is this really pragmatic or not? So we're gonna load up our car and head over to my in-laws, get back to work, get back to business, check on everybody, make sure everything's okay, and move forward from there. This is day 3 of the Hurricane Ian aftermath. And here's where we're at. I have a public adjuster coming over today on Saturday to give us a quote to go through our home and everything else to handle that for us. And then I have the roofer coming tomorrow. We're going to set up a time for them to come over and give me an idea of quotes and things like that. Really trying to get ahead of the ball and have people really trying to get ahead of the ball so we could get our claim process started and we could get taken care of moving forward. So that's where we're at right now. Once we get these small things buttoned up, then I will be taking off to my in-laws' house in order to get set back up and everything else. In the meantime, though, it's really imperative that we focus on what's happening in this area right now and that everything's taken care of with our home. So what I'm going to do today is complete editing this video and see how or where we can actually upload this footage so everybody else can see what's happening and the news of what's going on. Stay tuned as well. I haven't put the drone footage together towards the end of the video of what I was able to capture for you guys to see from somebody who actually lives here and get a realistic view of what's going on. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there are bugs littered everywhere. This is South Cape by the yacht club area. That is a sailboat. Oh my god, this place. Oh, that's a sailboat on shore.